Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or this can be for anyone. Because like I say, I'm going to put it on a playlist and it's done that thing again. So I'm liking it. And then it's immediately saying 2. So it just shows you how much of a farce this is on here. Anyway, unless again, we are in Gemini, the sign of the twins, and the twin flames, like in the video too, who knows, the higher self of the twin flame. But it's happening on all of them. And now one person's watching. Anyway, right, so on the subconscious of the divine feminine energy, so these messages are for Mercury. They're really for anything, but they're for Mercury going direct, which is later on in this week as I'm filming this. We're in a Pisces moon right now, super psychic energy. What else? And it's also for the new moon. So please like if you haven't like, comment, subscribe. We've got a ghosty person liking. Oh, that might be relevant. Ghosting. Interesting. Is there ghosting been going on in this connection? Of course, there will have been at some point. I'd be surprised if there hadn't. Ghosting is a twin flame thing at some point. Might not be you doing it, but I bet your twin flame's done it to you, or the other way around, or you've done it to someone. Right. Anyway. Right. So, in the divine feminine subconscious, we have, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner seek. So the divine feminine collective of who I'm picking up now, you already know. You know who your twin flame is. And if you don't know, then you just know that you are a twin flame because you're trusting. And this is subconscious. This is a dream time. This is lurking underneath. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So you're just trusting. So it might be that your twin flame's already in a connection with someone else, and you know that you've got to do your thing, live out your divine purpose, and in divine time, and you will come back together. I feel that's the case for this. Yeah, because either you hopefully not are in a codependent romantic relationship yourself, or your twin flame is. And how this works when that's going on is, if it's you have to recognize where you're in a codependent relationship. If it's a romantic one, then that's going to be the case. But what I was going to say is, it's not, first of all, if you're single, you might well, it's not because I'm single. It could be a family member. It could be several family members. It could be a friend, it could be someone in your life that it's a codependence. It's a close relationship, but it's codependent. It's not healthy. And it could be preventing your twin flame from moving forward on their spiritual path and coming towards you. So just be aware of that. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, if you've got people tugging at your energy, and it's going to be affecting your twin flame connection. So it's you or that's your person, right? And the subconscious of, and again, you only see that when you're ready to see that. But if you book with me, I'll probably pick up on it. Right. Divine masculine, yin yang. This is in the subconscious. The yin yang symbol, twin flames, contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. The divine masculines that I'm picking up here are very much aware of you being their twin flame, or just the twin flame connection in general. They could actually be researching a bit of this. Wow. And not only are they researching, they're preparing, or they've already freed themselves from whatever was codependent in their lives, whatever or whoever. It's time to take back control of your life. So that, I feel they've managed to do that because they've been researching. They've maybe seen somebody, this is what I do. They've maybe seen somebody talking about this, and perhaps they weren't really aware of codependency and narcissists, and because a lot of people don't know what these words mean, or they might have heard them, but it's it doesn't come on a lot of people's radars. And when it does, it's a horrible realization. I know, because it's happened to me in my life too. It's and it's interesting because that, say I've shared before, like that I had that in my life when I was very, very young, like a romantic situation, and then so I just always assumed that that's where I'm teaching from, is recognizing that about that it was more than that. It was actually other people in my life as well, where I realized that this is really unhealthy. So it's hard to recognize, because it's like, it could be people you're close with, and it might be that you just need to spend a bit of time apart from them. It could be a few people, and then you come back together, because that's actually what happens with your twin flame as well. If you knew them in the past, Or it could be that you recognize something's unhealthy and you keep your boundaries up and you don't let them back in your life. Different for different people. But either way, your divine masculine and subconscious, it really, getting a lot of info, past life stuff about it. It's been coming through for the other signs about being a twin flame, about knowing their twin flame, getting all the sort of signs from their guides to get out of whatever they're in, if it's a romantic connection, or to free themselves from unhealthy. So hiccup, that's to do it. It's like I'm burping up the energy. That's what happens when I'm clearing the energy. The last thing was really intense. Go and watch Taurus if you don't know what I mean. It was beautiful, but it was intense. I think it was that one, yeah. But yeah, they're being guided to free themselves from this situation, whether it's romantic or whoever. It could be even work that's weighing them down, because they're being guided towards union. It's like there's like a united energy of the masculine, feminine energy in the spiritual realms, and it's just a matter of time before it comes together. Gemini is a sign of the twins. Union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Right, wow. So in the conscious mind of the divine feminine, whether this is you or your person, what's going on? Divine feminine, it's time to disconnect from the world. Divine feminine is hermiting. Perhaps you're watching this in real time, you're really feeling the Pisces moon energy, which is about disconnecting from the world and going within. Healing, tested. You could have spiritual tests coming. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Yeah, I feel just a bit of exhaustion here. Needing a hermit. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, but I feel this is about really enjoying your life for you and not obsessing, thinking too much about your twin flame or the twin flame journey. I know it's hard to pull your energy away from that, especially those that are new to it. It's practically impossible, but even those of you that are used to these sorts of feelings, I feel it's really hard for you as well, because you're picking up on your twin being so strongly pulled to you. It's like those feelings that you buried, or they're coming up really strongly. So it's basically both twins are feeling the same, right? Masculine and the conscious mind. It's not gonna be for everyone, but this is definitely there's challenges going on that pulled in reverse. So hopefully that means the challenges are being put behind them. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. And perhaps this person is realizing divine masculine energy that challenges are always going to come, but it's going to be a lot easier to face them with your person, because past lives, he knows you've been together. Then this is the conscious mind. He or she knows, or whatever you identify as, knows that you're stronger together, and they're ready to express their love. I think all the signs are going to be like this. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, it's because I tend to mostly pick up on twin flames that have been that have knew each other and that have been in a connection for years. It's not that I won't pick up on new ones, but this is who I channel for mostly, so that's exciting. And in the physical, and that's funny, the way I just lay the cards down, I lay them down flat together. So laying down flat together. Hey, I'm just reading between the words that came out my mouth. Interesting. In the physical, divine feminine's heart chakra has been blasted open, but I feel it's been open a while. But I feel wherever you had walls up to protect yourself from either your twin flame or you were hiding behind a mask as well, I feel that's just gone. You're just being open and vulnerable, and you're like, yeah, this is my person. And take the lead, and you're stepping into your divine masculine energy in the spiritual. So it means that your twin flame can. So perhaps, somebody I'm reading for does similar to myself, that you're here to teach about the journey, or you're here to teach about something. But with this being the heart chakra, it really does feel like this is about love, and opportunities beckons. Opportunities are going to come your way from doing this. The opportunity of your twin flame coming your way because you're being brave and sharing what is going to help a lot of other people, and it will help yourself and your twin flame. Or it's the opportunity of other opportunities coming your way. Opportunity knocks. Is it your twin flame at the door? Let us know in the comments. Right, hopefully they'd have the courtesy to let you know. But we're in the season of surprises. Right, physical space of the divine masculine. We've got healing begins. So, but it's in reverse. So again, I feel that's in the, and it's mentally, I feel that they've been on a healing process. Might have been laying quite low, actually. I feel I need to pull 2 more cards. Yeah, see, they're confronting. I'm like, see, they're confronting their shadow. AKA, for me, that means they're ready to share the secret that they've been healing a while, and they're ready to share that secret with you. And that's why I needed to pull 3 cards. And that's why we've got joy and stability in the spiritual realm. But I really do, because I was asked about the physical, I really do feel there's a lot of joy coming about and someone coming forward for whoever I'm reading for here. And 3 cards, unless I'm led to pull more. It's not everyone's message, but hopefully it's yours. I love you. Oh my God, did you see how much I shuffled? That came up for the last one too. They love you and they're going to tell you. Maybe not right away. They're going to tell you it was my fault, but I blamed you. So I was going on about ghosting at the start. So perhaps I know that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. I feel there's been ghosting going on and they were protecting you from something. And, you know, perhaps like if people are in a partnership and, you know, it's like, yeah, perhaps, you know, that it's not a nice feeling, is it? But perhaps there's been sort of porcupines told about you and they're feeling guilty about that. I wanted to tell you how I feel. Oh my God, that's crazy. This is the same cards that came out. I feel these are going to come out for a lot of the signs. I want to tell you how I feel. So it's like, you know, and they might be telling you like, look, you know, I got to tell you something. I actually blamed that, like I told my karmic partner, I told other people I didn't feel the same, something like that. But I love you unconditionally. So we've got I love you and I love you unconditionally. There's a lot of strong feelings here. Right, what else do we need to know? My throat's actually getting a bit sore as well. So again, I feel it's very hard for this person to express their feelings, or it's you, or it's both of you, I feel. They're wanting me to just cut the deck, this card deck that's over here. Ease. Today, I allow life to be easy. Yeah. So again, I feel there's either you or they're very tired. So they're just trying to do what gets them through the day. I feel there's been quite a lot of, you know, I'm picking up on this a lot of depression, a lot of real dark night of soul energy, and just person just not being able to come forward in the past because they've just felt like crap. But now they're, you know, because the healing's been going on a while, they're feeling a lot better. And there's this came up. This is so exciting. There's ready to take action, sacred action, maybe around the full moon in Leo because we've got the 17th again, and that is around the full moon in Leo. There's also a leopard on the card, kind of like a lion. Decisive focus. They've made their mind up, and perhaps it's because it was someone that watched my shamanic journey. And if you are stuck in a karmic situation, then go and find my shamanic journey to release you from a karmic situation, because a lot of people had huge shifts with that. And actually, if you watched it in real time, that would be about 3 weeks from when I done it. And that would make sense why a lot of these messages are so happy, because it's freed people from these situations. And there's a full moon behind her head. 23rd of February might be significant. Purpose, attunement, vision. I really do feel someone watching this is really specific, but I feel somebody watching this at some point, they're meeting their twin flame on the 23rd. It could be the 23rd of February, or it's just the 23rd of March, or something like that. Something about the 23rd. Right. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Yeah, they've realized that what they seek is seeking them. You realize that what you seek is seeking you. I love it. Right, 3 cards. Oh, I've banged through this a little bit quicker than the other ones, but it is what it is. Straight to the point. Mercury rules Gemini, and it's about communication. Direct communication. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And that fits with what I've just channeled. That was this one, eh? That fits with what I've channeled about if you're doing similar to myself, you know, divine feminine or divine masculine, stepping up, and you're being guided by your guides, by spirit. Like, look, you know, you need to talk about this because people need to know your unique perspective. Like, we gave you this guidance, we give you these downloads for you to share. Heavy. I hear you. Yeah, because not only is it part of your awakening process to who you are and who you came here to be, rising into your goddess energy, your God energy, but it's other people awakening. You need to help people with their awakening. You may even be helping your own twin flame with their awakening. If you're on a public platform, you don't know. Like some of them won't have a Scooby-Doo and they'll be nowhere near this stuff. Some of them will be more switched on than you think. Some of them will be watching. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yeah, and that's why it's exhausting for you, for them to take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So again, if you are doing work like this is funny. I mean, I have got strong Gemini placements actually, but yeah, if you are being guided to, step up and lead, be the leader of your own life, it could be as well. But if you're being guided to, be a leader in the new earth, a loving leader, I hope, and help people through the ascension, the awakening process, just know when to take a break. Like I say, these are being a bit longer than I wanted them to be. I was going to make them shorter, but it is what it is, and I'm enjoying doing them. So if it gets to a couple of signs in, and I'm like, right, I'll do the other ones tomorrow or something, or later on, then I'll do that. So know when enough is enough. Like spirit are just happy that you're taking action at all, or that you're going to. Right, please like, comment, subscribe. I've got hiccups now. And yeah, watch the other ones as well if you feel guided, because I just feel messages can be for anyone.